Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Tyrese Halliburton has been phenomenal this season, and in NBA 2K24, he has some advice for your My Player to balance on and off-court business.
He said stand on business. Well, we caught up with him and talked about his real-life approach to the game. Take a look.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Brown. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together? And it's missing important pieces.
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Bay finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Round with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul.
His first.
That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Toppin. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Young outside. There's the pass to Murray. Shoots over Brown. And there's Murray. Assist by Young.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Left side, Brown. Atlanta with the ball. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Nembhard the pass to Brown. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Young against Brown. Murray right side. Count that one. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Tries it from 9. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Brown inside the line. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pacers trail by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. It's Turner high post. Here's Nesmith. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeJounte Murray.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter And when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now. Just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
For Murray, averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Here's Nembhard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. With the teardrop, and Capella sends it back. On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bay. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Toppin passes to Neesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Bay.
Now, Bay has that kind of size where if he takes it at the rim, he's going to get some contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay.
Sadiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Bay hits them both. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Nembhard. Brown with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make the big plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
free throw good from Brown. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks leading by 6. Now, here is Young. He has 5. Outside for Murray. The basket good. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Indiana, they've got only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Brown. Here's Nemhard. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Nemhard. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here is Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Bay. To the new shot clock. Murray, good.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points, second chance buckets.
Time going into Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Taking a look at Indiana. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Hawks. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And seeing where Indiana is, they weren't really being talked about as contenders coming into the season, but they have entered that conversation.
They're in the thick of it, and I think they got an attitude that's well-suited for the pressure and intensity of playoff basketball. So when the postseason arrives, look out for this team.
Here's Murray following the score by Miles Turner. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Trae Young on top.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Toppin. Brown deciding where to go with it. Back to Toppin. Brown inside. He's covered by Murray. And it's Brown missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Young moves back up. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Nemhard. Young with the steal. The Hawks again can't hit. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Nemhard. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Andrew Nemhard.
Nemhard's got 5.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Capella. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish to contact.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Trae Young. Bay hits them both. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all of the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to each one-to-one ratio between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people, but if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Turk. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Assist from DeJounte Murray.
A pass to Smith. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Matthews with the steal. And they're running. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Walker. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Misses in close. Murray against McConnell. Murray, good. Murray's got 13 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. They're doing everything out there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Matthews against Teal. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Hield. Looking to end the run. Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Drills it from outside.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Murray dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Okongwu. Right block shot. Capella with the bucket. 6 points for him.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Hield against Matthews. The basket counts and 1. Through the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 12. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. And they knew what they wanted to accomplish.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Bogdanovic. Capella against Walker. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Griffin's checked in for Hawks. And the Pacers also making a change. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Walker. The Hawks leading by 14. Griffin passes to Bogdanovic. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
That's a 2 from Hield. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Over Mathurin in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The forwards, Mathurin and Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Hield, and it's Turner in at the center position. Steps back and fires. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mathurin against Bay. And it's Mathurin missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
That one goes in.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The Hawks leading by 14. Young pass to O'Connell. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mathurin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mathurin's got 7.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get over.
Passes it to Johnson. He dishes it to Young. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Jackson kicks to McConnell. Lock at 6. Rebound, Atlanta. They led the game at one point by 20. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trey, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Pacers trail by 16. McConnell scanning the floor. The feed to Turner. Takes it off the glass.
Big man play by Turner. Using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Young against McConnell. Here's Bay. Rebounded by Jackson. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Wizards.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points. Just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bay. And a classic, the bag shot. Very popular at one time. What happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession, or they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Here's Murray. The Pacers pull it in. And the pass to Nesmith. Lets a floater go. No good that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Murray picks to Young. Johnson outside. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Murray the pass to Griffin. Johnson outside. Here's Young. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the Pacers call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your HAWKS Youth Dance Team.
Multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for DeJounte Murray?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
On the wing, Walker, covered by Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him initially.
At the line for the PACERS, Andrew Nemhard. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks leading by 13. And it's Murray penetrating. That one good for 2. Murray's got 15.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Murray against Brown. Here's Nemhard. Atlanta with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Deep 2 from Murray. They get it back. Okongwu. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 17. Here's Nemhard. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide-open man.
Here's Nemhard. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And he's able to get it back. Neesmith, the pass to Walker. 4 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Murray. Walker with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. Here's Nemhard. He kicks it to Toppin. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
The coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Young with no one around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
And taken away by Johnson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up on his feet.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. Bogdanovich comes in for A.J. Griffin. And it's Matthews in for DeJounte Murray. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
His second. Team's third.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And that one misses.
Well, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Okongwu. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Hawks passing it around. Young from outside. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trailed by 19. From 13. Up again. It's good on the putdown.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Capella. Here's Young. Back to Capella. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Over to the left wing. Toppin, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And it's Capella missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Team's 4.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Bays checked in for Atlanta.
One shot.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor, his focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Smith finds McConnell. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
3.
McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's good. 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith dishes to Heel. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young outside. Here's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many mistakes. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Young, no good. Pacers trail by 18. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. A nice shot by Young.
Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. The shot by Turner, no good. Atlanta leading by 18. Young taking his time here. Murray outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's Neesmith. Bay pulls it in.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Capella with the bucket.
And it's starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Now here's Neesmith. Back to Turner. The kick out to Brown. Now here's Neesmith. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Neesmith has got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Young pass to Bay. Johnson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's blocked. Here's Nembhard, defended by Young, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Murray kicks to Young. Charity stripe shot. Here's Capella. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The pass to Toppin. Inside, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Murray down low. Brown on him. Pacers trail by 18. Top open, dishes to Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 6.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Murray, and he drives in.
And Murray with some big playability.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy's going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball. He is back to full strength. He has been awesome. And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Pacers trailed by 21. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For Hill. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Brown, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
There's Bay. From down in the low post, it goes. Bay's got 6.
So delicate. Bay really showing the different shots now in his arsenal.
Pass to Walker. Down low. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Griffin with the dunk.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assists a big part of that. He's taking the lead as a creator.
Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard bangs home the trifecta. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Murray. Here's Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his first basket of the night. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Driving in.
Well, with the combination of length and speed, defenses have a lot of trouble handling DeJounte Murray off the drive.
For Atlanta, they have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for A.J. Griffin. And so Murray nails both of them. Here's McConnell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Hield. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's McConnell. Basket good. McConnell's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Bogdanovich against Matherin. Bogdanovich, know what?
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
He kicks it to Murray. Inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. McConnell with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Smith. He feeds it to Walker. Now Hield. He's covered by Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Tries again. Feeds to Johnson. Murray outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's Hield off the drive. Good D by Matthews. The Hawks leading by 22. In the corner, Murray with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Rejected by Walker. Matthews against Hield. There's the dish to Walker. The jump hook, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Third, DeJounte Murray. And, of course, Bogdanovich.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
These are the assassins of the NBA right there. Players who can turn a game on its head when they start to feel it. They are almost always the primary focus of the opposing defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
One shot.
And that one falls for Okongwu.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes to Jackson. Kicks it to Hield. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Murray the pass to Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Hield against Matthews. Trying to end the drought. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
His second.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
McConnell against Murray. Here's Matthews. The Hawks again can't hit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
This guy's just an old point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And both free throws good for McConnell. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young against McConnell. Young passes to Okongwu. McConnell against Young. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mathurin against Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range. Mathurin's got 12.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to leave anyone.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Brown on the wing, he's paired with Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. Pacers trailed by 19. Brown outside. Over Matthews. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
To the inside, Turner with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Mathurin. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's McConnell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the shot goes in.
Nice bit of soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Steps back and shoots, and it's finished off inside by McConnell.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Matthews up top. Young outside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Young, and stolen by McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Brown inside the line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Bogdanovich. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. The teardrop falls in. Young's got 29.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
McConnell against Young, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His second.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Matthews. And Indiana with the change here, too. Neesmith has checked in.
What's up?
That's good from McConnell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young's shot is good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Knocked loose and stolen by Bain. Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Well, good with the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his fourth rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Young with the steal. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Brown. The second effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the best rebounders in the league for many years now. Capella has a skill to do that.
The Pacers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in.
At the line for Atlanta. Capella. One shot.
That's good from Capella.
Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Brown with it. Outguarded by Murray. Back to Turner. And they get it. A shot's good. Brown making the play.
Miles Turner.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A three from Bogdanovich. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Neesmith fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Shooting for Indiana. Aaron Neesmith. At the line for one.
What's up?
Atlanta leading by 13. Pass to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Bay with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. Brown against Murray. Brown drives in. Backed in off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The shot's good from Bay. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Nembhard's shot is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Young outside. Bay wide open, and he fired. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Bay against Toppin. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Young with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Bogdanovich wide open. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked away. Pass to Neesmith. He dishes it to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner. The Hawks lead by 10. Young passes to Bay. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Turner.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Well, hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Our New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And now I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. A nice shot by Young.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Nembhard. Second chance effort. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Turner.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Johnson finds Bay. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And that one, good.
And yeah, he is not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Healed against Murray. Healed with the bucket.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
High pass to Capella. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Notice where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Indiana timeout.
They're down by 8. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, it is T-shirt time. Get on your feet and make some noise.
Left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hield. Johnson with the rebound. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And this guy has some unreal range, Young, to make it work from just about anywhere.
Hield outside. Pass to Neesmith. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Toppin can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
The first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time